Okay folks, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but I'm recording this just to show you how hard the wind really is blowing here. According to Weather Channel, the winds are 24 to 28 miles an hour out of the south, and of course that's right where they issue small craft advisories. And of course when I was looking at some of the live cams of the area lakes, they're white capping, and there's no way that I can take the boat out in that. I mean, the winds are they're just ripping through here today. And so, like I've been saying, all I can do is wait. All I can do is wait for the weather to settle down, wait for the winds to die down so I can get that boat out to the lake. And just it's just the way it so happens. It just seems to be the way my luck always goes. We did have a couple of days this past week where the winds were calm, but I had to work those days, so I just did not have time to take the boat out to the lake. And of course now, here it is, my weekend, my days off, and the winds are ripping, and we've got these small craft advisories. And again, like I said, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but there's just no way I can take this boat out in these high winds. And so, like I've said before, and I've said repeatedly, all I can do is wait, and we're just gonna have to wait and get out of this weather pattern that we're in right now. And so in the meantime, I thought I'd just give you a good shot of Old Glory there waving in the wind, in the 24 to 28 mile an hour wind, I should say. And so again, hopefully next time on my days off, the winds will have calmed down and we can get the boat out on the water, because I am really, really anxious to get that boat out there and crank it up and put it through its trials. All right folks, I do have other projects that I am working on at the house. I'm off to Home Depot now, and so I will I don't know what else to say. I really wish I had more for you. I know that I have over 200 subscribers to this channel, and I know that many of you have followed this boat build from the beginning when it was just a pile of plywood, and you're anxious to see it in the water. Well, trust me when I say I'm even more anxious to get that boat in the water. So anyway folks, like I said, I'm off to Home Depot. Do have some other things that I'm working on, so yeah, we'll see you later. And even more rain. Perfect timing with the thunder. And of course, wouldn't you know it, even more rain. All we can do is wait, and wait, and wait. Like I keep saying, this is what you get in Texas in the spring sometimes, and it seems like it has just been a whole lot more active this year as far as the storms and the high winds go. So that's it folks, I'm going to wrap this one up. I do thank you for being patient, bearing with me. And thank all my new subscribers. I did notice that I have picked up a few new subs here along the way, and it's like I mentioned, these videos are going to be few and far between until we get some better weather here. All right folks, you have a blessed day. I hope you had a blessed Easter, and as I always say, in all things to Christ be the glory. And we will see you next time. Well, I will say this, these yards sure are nice and green. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the rain. It is beneficial. But I sure would like to take that boat out. All right, we'll see you next time.